I think when you do some self-reflection and you want to either tone up or lose weight, feel better about yourself, not only physically but emotionally, I just think overall it's a great program, and I would recommend someone to really take a close look at it and join. I don't think there would be any regrets at all. People join for different reasons, and I think that I would definitely I would give it the highest recommendation. You see the results, and the results are lasting. They're not just fly by night. Derek and Vanessa, I've known them both, and they're just quality people. They're providing an excellent, efficient, an excellent program tailored to the specific needs of the person. So I think if you're interested in self-improvement, this is the way to go.
So I have Dr. Cindy Allen here for all the way from Jersey Shore, PA. Cindy is closing in on her last few weeks of her 12-week transformation. And we got her live for an interview for a couple questions just to see how her program went, how she feels these days, how it has impacted her life. So Dr. Cindy Allen, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, Derek. How are you?
Wonderful. It's a beautiful day. Get to talk to awesome people like you and, keep them moving in the right direction. So we'll start it off just with the first question. How did you feel before starting our online coaching at Right to Fitness?
Oh, it was a struggle. I felt tired, low energy. I have 7 grandchildren, and I found it was kind of difficult to keep up with them. I enjoyed an afternoon nap, and I'm not doing that. And so I was just tired, and I was tired literally of the same old clothes, wearing the same clothes, and I literally refused to buy larger sizes. So I found I was wearing the same clothes, and that frustrated me. So it was time for a change.
Yeah, we always get to that point, and that's exactly what we do here is to give you that direction. So what was your goal when you started out on the program?
My goal was obviously to lose weight, increase my energy level to the point where I was feeling better. I had gone to the doctor. My blood pressure was up, and that frightened me with a family history of heart disease. So that was a huge factor in motivating me to do something different. So my one goal was to lose weight. I was on medication for heartburn, and I think that contributed to my eating habits and my weight. And so one of my goals was to either get off of or at least decrease. And I was only on one prescription. And so the program has helped immensely with that too. So it's been good.
That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. So, let's get to the best part about, your journey so far. What results have you seen since starting with us at Right to Fitness?
Oh my goodness. Well, weight loss, right now it's been over 17 pounds. It's been gradual.
Woo, that's awesome.
It is. It's not bad. When you think about the time has gone really quickly. I have to admit that. Some days were tougher than others, but when I look back to when I started to where I am now, I haven't reached my overall weight loss goal, but I'm really edging closer to that. So that's been wonderful. I think another benefit was my change in eating habits. My husband and I are both retired. And so what we found was we were eating out a lot. And of course, when you eat out a lot, you're not really conscious of what you're eating and how it affects your body. So the program with that, my eating habits have really, really changed a lot. My blood pressure is down. I have a scale that I use, and it indicates the percentage of body fat, not only my weight, but the percentage of body fat. and my hydration level. And so when you look at that and you see a total picture and you see the hydration going up, the body fat going down, and the weight loss going down, along with my blood pressure going down, that has just been huge results for me.
That's awesome. And how do you feel right now?
Um, Probably if I had to use an adjective, probably stronger. I feel much stronger, uh, confident in what I'm eating and my exercises. Um, I feel much more fit, but I still have a ways to go. So, and emotionally, I feel great. I really do.
That's amazing. That's
Smiling more,
exactly
I
what
think.
we're going for. Yeah, that's awesome. And you look great too. You look awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Have you tried anything like this before in the past?
Uh, like this? No. What I have tried in the past, probably 2 years ago, I tried, I saw it advertised, and you know how all these infomercials pull you in. I got involved with the program for the injections, the HGB maybe injections. It's a program where I'll tell you, and being an educator, I should have known better, but you give yourself, I think it's 21 days, you give yourself an injection, and then along with that, during that first 21 days, you just decrease what you're eating. And it seems like I had chicken, um, spinach, and breadsticks for 21 days. And so I was not getting the caloric intake that I needed. I mean, I dropped weight. I dropped weight quickly, but as soon as the program was over, I was right back. And even more, I had gained more than when I originally started. So it was not an effective program at all.
Yeah.
And I'm embarrassed to say that. I really am, because I know better. I was just looking for an instant fix. And it did for the moment, but after that, forget it. And so that was one thing I did try, and I did not. I would never do that again.
Yeah, well, I'm happy that you shared that. I mean, I want to thank you for sharing that, because that's a message that a lot of ladies out there, and anybody, they should be open to hearing and talking about, because there's
Mhm.
so many of those quick fixes out there that can
Yeah.
lead to dangerously restrictive diets,
Oh.
leading you to inject yourself with certain
Hmm.
various medications and hormones and whatever else is out there, that are
Hmm.
these programs are preying on people who are looking for that quick fix. And really all that
Right.
you need is a simple change in your lifestyle. You need some
Hmm.
accountability, a program that's suitable and flexible for you. And
Hmm.
and I think that you found that with this and
Hmm.
your lifestyle, and I'm glad this is working for you, and I'm glad that we were able to provide that for you in a healthy way. So what have you enjoyed about the program? Let's move on from that. And what have you enjoyed since
Uh,
signing up with Right to Fitness?
Initially, what I really was attracted to was the online component. We live out. We really do. We're a very rural area, where I don't have to go to a gym every day, although I know I would probably enjoy it. I don't have that luxury of that. So I love the online component. The other thing I liked was when I first showed an interest and shared that with Derek, he actually, you tailored a program specifically for me. And I can remember the very first week you asked me what type of equipment I have here at the house, what do I enjoy doing, and so on. And then you took all that information and you tailored it just for me. And I really do appreciate that. A lot of programs don't have that luxury. Um, Another thing I really, really liked was the camaraderie of the group that you established. I don't know these people. I've never met these people, but there are several that we've established a really, really nice friendship of support and encouragement, and just high fives, and just I really do appreciate that component, because when you're by yourself trying something, certain days you just need that pat in the back and you just need a word of encouragement, and with this program I found that. Um, the direct contact I have with you, Derek. If I have a question, you are a click away. You are, and you're very prompt in responding to questions. And I'll never forget, I'm going to share a story that very first week that you had us do that challenge and those burpees, and being a physical educator, I can remember when I was teaching, I would be doing those, the calisthenics with the classes, and they just came so easy. And now at 64, the very first day I tried those burpees, I thought, this is crazy. What am I not doing right? I didn't feel coordinated. I didn't feel like I used to. And so I can remember sharing that with you, and you said, just stick with it because you're not strong. You don't have the muscles aren't developed. You haven't used those muscles in a long time. And so just the contact with you and your encouragement, and I didn't give up. And I think it was due to the encouragement. I really liked the nutrition app um, that you recommended. I found it easy to use. I'm a person of habit, creature of habit, and I do tend to stay with the same foods, the same meals, but I find it's working. And so I wasn't one that just tried different things, and that's just not me. So I like the nutrition app, and I really like the trainer size. The program itself was easy to follow. There was flexibility in it, where if you found that you didn't have a certain amount of time a day, then you could do the shorter workout, which I appreciated. So everything that was provided made it easier to be successful.
That's awesome. That's what I like to hear. And you have been successful,
Yeah.
and it all
It
comes
has,
down to you too.
well, you just have to know what you want. And, if you aren't going to follow the program, then why do it? I made the decision because I wanted to improve myself. I wanted to be healthier in a lot of different aspects. And so for me, this program worked wonderful, but you have to stick with it.
Yeah, absolutely. It comes down to if you really
Mm-hmm.
want it, if you really want this. And,
That's it.
the best part about it is you do have that camaraderie, and you do have the community
Mm-hmm.
support. And because we all need that, you
Yep.
don't need to be alone in this journey. A lot of times we just
Mm-hmm.
need to be kind of guided in that right direction and given that little kick in
Sure.
the butt, and you're good to go. And you've had tremendous success, and I'm so happy for you. So what's been most
Good.
challenging? What kind of things about the program did you find the most challenging?
Um, I think I've mentioned this in my weekly accountability, that hydration, just sticking with the hydration. I am an avid hot tea drinker,
Yeah.
and it seems like that's my go-to. And still to this day, I need to have it be more water than the hot tea. The hot tea, I mean, it's there, but I know the water just provides, it's more beneficial. So that was one. That was the hydration, but it's something I just need to do. It's nothing anybody else can do. It's me. Um, Whenever you provided a new program, um, whenever we did the switch every 4 weeks, the first week was a struggle. Some of the exercises I wasn't familiar with, they felt awkward. Um, they were challenging, but it was um, a challenge in a good way, because I just know if I kept with it, the movements would become more natural, and they did. So although it was challenging at first, it turned into a positive. So I think those are the only really two things.
That's awesome. That's cool. So what new goals do you have now since going through the program?
I'd like to continue. I think I'm would like to start back up, I think, in January, and I'd like to continue to reach my overall goal. And I think with another 12 weeks, I could do that easily. So continue with that, and obviously continue my eating habits. I don't see that changing.
Yeah, and that's exactly another thing that we're going for. We want you to develop
Mm-hmm.
these lifestyle changes that you can do for the rest of your life. That's how it works. There's no,
Mm-hmm.
do this for 21 days and then you're released to the wolves. This is lifelong habits that you have built, that you have ingrained into your daily routine, that's going to carry on to your next goal, to your next achievement, and
Mm-hmm.
allow you to feel amazing for the rest of your life. And that makes me so happy that you're feeling great. And last
Mm-hmm.
question, for anyone out there looking to sign up with Right to Fitness to transform their life, to get into better habits. What do you have to say to all of those wonderful people out there?
Well, I think when you do some self-reflection and you want to either tone up or lose weight, feel better about yourself, not only physically but emotionally, I just think overall it's a great program, and I would recommend someone to really take a close look at it and join. I don't think there would be any regrets at all. Um, People join for different reasons, um, and I think that I would definitely I would give it the highest recommendation. You see the results, and the results are lasting. They're not just fly by night. Derek and Vanessa, I've known them both, and they're just quality people. They're providing an excellent, efficient, an excellent program, tailored to the specific needs of the person. So I think if you're interested in self-improvement, this is the way to go.
All right. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. And it's always good seeing you, Cindy.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You have a great weekend.
Get out there and keep crushing it. All right.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Hey,
Thanks.
thanks. Have a great day.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.